But this morning, I woke up with a wanging headache, and raindrops keep falling on my head. It has been raining, so maybe that's why. I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see how this one works with the reed, won't it? But it is about coming out into the sunshine. So that dark cloud that follows us sometimes. 31st of July 2023. Today's card is the Emperor. So it's about governments, bosses, father figures, anything to do with the sky, father sky, or the divine masculine, the most important male in your life. It's Aries energy. Well, we've got Uranus again, rebellion. We've got Scorpio, transformations, and the 8th house of Scorpio. So something ends, so something new can be born. And I believe that's northeast, but could be something else. Pretty sure it's northeast. So, divine masculine. The Emperor, kings, presidents, etc. The ruling energy, the one in charge. Or simply those born on the 4th. Wherever you see the number 4 or 31, massively important. God complex in the reverse. There we are, the highway. And there it is. There we are, the highway, I'm afraid. And that is why we've got the rebellion in the dice. People will only take it for so long. Just hope they don't leave it too late. But Spirit has told us, haven't they, with the song, sunshine will come back. So stay positive. Don't let that little cloud of depression follow you around. Because you are at a crossroads. We keep coming back to this crossroads, don't we? If you make the wrong decision, all that'll happen is you keep coming back here. You have to try a different path. The one less travelled. The one with all the rocks, the stones, the brambles, etc. It's not going to be easy. But it'll be worth it. And Scorpio energy, which we got there twice. This is about death and rebirth. Number 13. You are coming out your comfort zone and transforming into a butterfly, finding freedom. But there are narcissists afoot. Government officials, bosses, father figures, etc. There is a narcissist in authority and a narcissist immature energy, possibly a child. It could be one and the same thing if your child is born on the 4th or the 31st. They only love themselves. But there is a bond here that cannot be broken. So it could be a father and a child. You live in a dream world if you think it's ever going to be any different. And you have to accept it. But also, miracles can happen. So kids grow up, eventually they'll be brought down a peg or two by their own lessons that they learn in life. Someone new is about to arrive, or something new, that will change everything and bring the sunshine back out. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, live in our past, date for your diary and address. Wherever you see that number, massively important, positive energy. The gardener, the roses, the honeysuckle, the passion flower. Somebody who works with blades, discs, cups or wood. Hands, arm, shoulder issues. Children, the colour yellow, communications, twins, Gemini. All those things could be relevant. Something new is happening. If you've got a small child who's a proper narcissist, they may be starting school, and that will transform the energy. Who knows? But a miracle is about to happen according to Spirit, and it's a transformation. Both those are major arcana, so they outweigh everything, and that is neutral because it's today's card. So let's have a look, shall we? So far so good. 13 positive, 1 and 28 positive. Miracles and transformation. If we take the path less travelled and stop living in a dream world. We've got 4 to 7 months mentioned. Yeah. Stop trying to control everything. You can't. The more you try and keep things as they are, the worse it will get. Greed may be a factor, but control is the issue. 4 years. We've got somebody poking the wasp's nest, which isn't good, is it? Bad news, or sorry, should I say clear, exact news coming, not bad news, because it's not in the reverse. A sporty child, perhaps. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again. But harsh words, and again, the bond that can't be broken. So, here we have it. The whole story is there because we repeated that card. There will be communications. There will be clear. There might be cutting. They might sever ties. But don't try and hold on to or control something because it needs to be let go. Release it. Too many. An apology is needed for this behaviour, and if then you can improve things slowly. But until that apology takes place, it's not happening. And that apology probably will come. A message, a gift. Now we've got 3 kids. Water signs, air signs and air signs. No fire signs. The fire signs are the last ones to give in. The checks in the mail. Child maintenance maybe. Gifts coming. Rebelling. Breaking the shackles of that toxic situation. No longer being used. No longer caring what other people think. No longer trying to keep up with the Joneses. 15, Capricorn energy positive. You can't be seduced anymore. And you've realised that your wishes and dreams cannot come true because you've left hope in the box. Pandora. So you have to let that hope out. You have to face things head on. And when you do, there'll be hope, healing and freedom. But remember, there are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. You cannot take everybody with you because some of them never will see. So narrow down your options and make a choice. What's it going to be? 17 is negative, Aquarius energy. No new beginnings without hope. You have to have hope. There's no reciprocity here in a situation. It's all take and no give. So it's time to stop giving. Especially if this is kids. Because what are they going to do when you're not here? There's the narcissist again. The rat. 38. Should be very successful, but because of their ego, they're not. Virgo, Mary, quite contrary. So contrary. 31. Oh dear, yes. Today there's going to be a lot of contrariness, and it's going to test us, probably with kids. Rooster is the Phoenix rising, so that's brilliant. Be proud, but don't let the ego get in the way. 47. The boar in the negative, greed, lack of abundance because of it. Those born in the year of the pig, 49. And Scorpio again in the positive. End it so something new can be born. Absolute brilliant. 33. And tomorrow is the full moon. So we've got the full moon on the 1st and the 31st this time. You are going to be able to see things very, very clearly. You'll be no longer in turmoil. You know which way to go. So, but you also know it won't be easy. There's the number 1. If you don't face the chaos head on, then there will be no miracles. There'll be criminal activity and negativity, medical-wise and with the children. So it's all about the kids' spirit. The spirit of giving up on us, really, but the kids, that's the only reason they stick around and help us. So Judgment Day has arrived, but somebody's in denial and they don't want to do it. They don't want to rebel. They want to stay as they are. 20 and 58, negative energy. Bones, teeth, geriatric issues, all there. Name Joshua could be important. So the rat won the race, but what is the negative of the rat? calculating, mean, secretive, restless, ulterior motives, quick-tempered, critical nitpicker, a grumbler, a gossip and a scandalmonger, obsessive hoarder, over-ambitious and a busybody. Yep, they're the ones. The positive side of the rooster. Honest, obliging, courageous, flamboyant, resilient, enthusiastic, relaxed, cultivated, loyal, sincere, capable, generous, charitable and entertaining. And the boar. Indulgent, impatient, excessive, spendthrift, gullible, debauched, fierce-tempered, fearful, hesitant, materialistic, naive and defenceless. So, there we go. Somebody can't let go of the material side of life. 16. Home, family life, a tower, your feelings. It's all about whether you're happy or not. Go with your feelings. Here's the mother energy. So mum and dad in this now. You can be assured emotions are running high. So step away. Otherwise there might be a massive argument. You may want to withdraw, or you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn or depressed at this time. There's a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and that includes the world of ghosts and spirits. This card can indicate inherited psychic ability, even witch blood. There's a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feelings. But it can also mean that you're in sync with other people's emotions. You'll instinctively know what to do at the right time, but don't take on their emotions. This is a sensitivity and emotional closeness indicated. If your question is about love, it may be in secret or involve bonded souls. This card can also mean the family or domestic issues need to be addressed. A mother, a maternal figure, also indicated. Mother Earth. Women may figure in prominently. Women's issues and how women get along. The reproductive organs and shared resources especially. The sign of Cancer is known for good memory and for the ability to hold on the longest, either positively or negatively. So although it may be hard to overlook a slight, forgiveness is the best response. Right now your moods are changeable, just like the moon's phase throughout the month, and you may want to hide and withdraw from the hurt and pain. Perhaps this pain is real or imagined, but in the solitude you will build a greater strength to face what it is that's holding you back. And it is the moon. So the full moon tomorrow is going to be very important. It's your shadow side, 18. And we've got Morrigan, 24. Power, courage and strength. That's what's needed at this time. Not ego. The goddess of death. Can't make it up, can you? Scorpio again. As frightening as it sounds, the Morrigan may be one of the oldest Celtic goddesses and should really be seen as a keeper of death. She helps with the transformation. She's also seen as a healer and the triple goddess due to the many aspects of the maiden, mother and crone. I met her on a journey once and she was gentle, caring being. Her message to me was this. As she drew what looked like a medicine wheel in the sand, so the magician, the medical field, with the moon cycles around it. There is war within peace and peace within war. The two are interdependent like all cycles, and just like the yin and the yang. War is not to be feared, it is a natural part of life. The Morrigan comes into our lives when we really need some strength to make something happen. You know when enough is enough. The power you get from that kind of situation is exactly what you need to propel you forward in your power, to get what you need. This is a time to stand your ground, dig your heels in, and be firm in what you desire. Go after what you want and don't let go. Don't let anything stand in your way. The Morrigan shows us how to look at our shadow self, the aspect that we keep in the dark or are afraid to look at. She shows us that in this shadow lies our strength, not our weakness. So, like when your mum's told you not to kick off when you're a kid, so you keep your temper in check. Well, now's the time to let that temper go. The Morrigan also shows us that what we perceive to be negative in a situation, just like in war, that temper would be a good thing, because you can use that energy. Just like some forests need fire to regenerate, so burning things to the ground to begin again. So too is death and destruction needed in our lives in some shape or form. Death doesn't need to be a physical death, it can be an ending of some sort, something that makes it final. If you face a situation that you don't understand but still say thank you for it, why? Because it's in your life for a reason, a lesson, an ending. It's not until after the battle that we come to understand the gift it brings us. That's very true. And now I've got North is, I believe, there it is. Yeah, I was right. So, it's the letter N. N for Norman. It's about what we need. It's necessity. Not what we want, what we need. It's oppressive to the heart, but it can be a great teacher about the reality of our world and our place within it. Managing life often relies upon good luck, and it is possible that the custom of crossing one's fingers harken back to the shape of the rune North is. This rune also has associations with so-called need fires that were lit in times of plague or famine. What does it say? Burn it to the ground and begin again. North is connected with one of the Norns. There you go, Kristen. The goddess of fate, with Skuld, the veiled Norn of the future, who has assured us through this rune that we must be. Skuld was considered to be the youngest of the three goddesses of fate, and as the Norn of the hidden future, she is particularly important in divination. On a less positive note, the rune is also associated with the dreadful serpent Nidhogg, so shedding the skin, those born near the snake, whose name literally means gnawer from beneath, so ruining the foundations. This monster endlessly assaults the roots of the wild tree, that is the backbone of the cosmos, and the rune can be regarded as symbolic of fear or insecurity, and that's what you're battling against. Undermining your self-confidence, just as its mythical counterpart constantly attempts to subvert the order of the universe, just as the previous rune Hagalaz is connected to one of the 9 worlds of Norse mythology. So North is too governs a plane of existence. It is said that the serpent Nidhogg resides in the place called Niflheim, hell. This is where hopes are dashed. See, they want to dash your hope. If you lose hope, you've lost everything. Don't be like Pandora, don't leave it in the box. Hopes are dashed, feelings of failure are overwhelming, and despair is crushing weight. It is little wonder that such a state, a little of the luck North is a welcome gift. So good luck is coming. Cross your fingers. The miracle. This rune is likely to appear when you are assailed by doubt and insecurities. Indeed, it indicates that you should think very carefully before acting. A realistic attitude is vital, but it's also important to remember that realism is not equated to pessimism. Northeast is fundamentally the rune of necessity, so some action is required of you, no matter how much anxiety and lack of confidence may hamper your activities. Strength of character and a determination to control these negative emotions will see you through this period. Another aspect of this rune is the importance of recognizing your own limitations and acting accordingly. Pushing yourself too hard will solve little at this time. Irritation with your limitations may make you intolerant of the failings of others too. Although the period forecast by Northers is not likely to be pleasant, good will come out of it. Luck is waiting around the corner, and good fortune is particularly likely to come from an older relative and true friends who will stick by you through thick and thin. The frustrations and stress of Northeast are even more evident if it's inverted. The future seems more heavily veiled than usual, and you will find it difficult to anticipate forthcoming events. You may lack a clear sense of direction, and so may be easily led into taking unwise actions. Beware of get-rich-quick schemes and false friends. On the other hand, the appearance of the inverted northeast may simply be an indication that the answer to your question is at present unknown, which is most likely because they've been telling us that for ages, isn't it? You're not going to get any guarantees. We don't know. We really don't know. But you've got to do act and go towards what you want the future to look like, regardless. Otherwise, it will never be like that. So, what have we got? 8th house, yeah, which is Scorpio, death and rebirth, more of it. So Scorpio all over this. Reproductive organs, shared resources, funeral parlours, cemeteries, labour wards, ancestral property, the colour black. Interactions, shared resources, birth, death, rebirth, regeneration, sexual union, integration, self-sacrifice, expanded awareness, inheritance and other people's money. Plus metaphysics, spirit are trying to contact you. So listen hard. Watch for the signs and symbols. It's very important, especially for the number 13. For some of you, you will think it's unlucky. I suggest different right now. Try it. It's a different path. If you've always thought 13 was unlucky, and now's the time to put a bet on the 13. This placement seeks a new understanding of life and death, with leanings towards metaphysics, so spirit. It can be cruel and emotionally unpredictable, so it's not going to be easy, and things are going to happen out of the blue, I think. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Your ancestors stand right beside you. You will not walk this journey alone. So it's talking to all of us really, because we're all the keepers of the earth. No one has more right to it than we do. You are so supported, you do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help you. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you do already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It's time to increase your capacity to receive support now in this physical realm. This could come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive and accept graciously. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help in your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right now. So look at the card, put your hand on your heart. I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life, my work, and I call it in now. include any specific requests that you really do need help with at this time. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. So mote it be. And finally, stay flexible, don't be stubborn. Life is full of changes and surprises. Your guidance is to move with the current, go with the flow. If it is resisting the flow which is creating the problem, so you're hanging on to the grim death to something that's dead and buried, is wrong. Ask your angels to help you open your mind and your heart to new ideas and fresh options. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will open to you, and you will move easily through this change. There's a solution to every problem, so look at all things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. You will feel healthy and alive and can access the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help you through this change. Be free, be flexible. Freedom at all costs. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye.